everybody, if I can have your attention, we'll get started. It's a very happy day for us here. We have one of ours signing with Kentucky Christian College University. We have their coach here. But first, I was going to ask Coach Fields to come up and say a few words, and then I'll say a few more things. I'm a two generation. I had Fremmy's dad at Trigg County, so that shows you how old I am, and it hurts. It really does sometimes when you feel that. But both of them are excellent players. His dad played in college. Now Fremmy's following his footsteps. They tried to get me to tell him in the office who was the best player, but I stayed away from that. I told him I was, but and that's not true either. But it's Fremmy's day, so we want to make sure that we, celebrate this signing. It's always great for our school to sign with another college, with a college or university, and we're going to follow him as he goes forward. Coach Fields.
Good afternoon. First and foremost for me, it's a privilege and an honor to be able to stand up here for just a few minutes. This is something I've never done before for this kind of event, so it's a real privilege and an honor. We all know who have followed Fremy over the last several years, what kind of athlete he is, what kind of player he is. Coach will find out. Coach will find out soon. No question about that. I told him on the way over there I got a flash on my phone, and it's a headline article that LeMar Northington second, in only his second track event, already broke a record he set on his first track event. Records. That's what kind of athlete they're getting ready to get over at Kentucky Christian. Y'all know where Kentucky Christian is? Do you? Yeah. Okay. When you go over to see Fremy, we're going to pack a lunch because it's a pretty good drive. But we're going to stay in touch, and we're going to follow his career as it unfolds. Real quickly, from a basketball perspective, I've got still to mention again, which I did briefly, the banquet one event, but the two things that stand out to me from a basketball perspective, you guys remember Crittenden County? Okay, we go over to Crittenden County, coach, and this guy goes 8 for 8 in the first half, 6 for 6 from 3-point. And then 2 from the floor on 2-point shots. He had 22 at half. And if we really wanted to, if the game wasn't out of reach, ain't no doubt he had 50. It was just incredible. The thing I remember most about it, he came out of the ball game late in the first half, and even he couldn't help it. He had that silly grin on his face, like he knew he had just done something special. And it was special to watch. Then all of you that were there in Richmond, the 4 overtime game, when we're down 18 with 3:45 to go, right? Everybody's thinking, oh gosh, we're on a long drive home tonight or tomorrow. No chance to win, right? The guy goes crazy. In the last 3 minutes and 45 seconds, he hits like 5 threes. And everybody picked up on that, and he carried this along with a lot of other guys to a 4 overtime ball game that was very improbable at the end of regulation. This guy's a special talent, no doubt about it. But what I'll always remember is, I don't know, it was the first or second home game. And I had been around LeMar just enough to feel comfortable and get to know him. And I went over here when we were warming up to his mother and father. And I said, you guys have a special young man. If he never scores a point for UHA, there's just something special about him. And But even the good ones come with problems. Even the good ones got a problem, Coach. So maybe one problem with this guy. You're going to have a hard time keeping him out of the gym. We had a ball game that didn't go so well, and we got home about 10 o'clock at night. I get a text at 10:30 that night. Coach, is it too late to get in the gym?
I think I was texting that night.
I was like, are you serious? Oh, yeah, we're not going to come back to the gym. That's the kind of athlete he is. He wasn't satisfied with his individual performance that night, and he immediately wanted to get back in the gym. You got a good one, take care of him. He's family, just want to keep an eye on you too. Good luck to Freemy, his family. We're very proud of you.
I believe the school's in Grayson, Kentucky. I had my hand up. I knew where you couldn't see me. Well, now I'd like to ask Coach Pack, who's the head coach at Kentucky Christian, to come up and say a few words. He's new on our campus, so let's give him a nice welcome.
Thank you for having us today. We're excited to be here, and LeMar, we've been recruiting him since the All-A, really hard. He was one of our top guys on our board. And, you know, like Coach was saying, when we started. This is my first recruiting class. So when we first started recruiting, we really wanted really good basketball players, but we really wanted good people as well. That was something that was missing in our program. And as I got to know him, I was like, we have to get this guy. And probably about 2 days before he committed to us, I was like, man, I don't know. I don't think we're going to get it. And when he sent me the text, I was grinning from ear to ear. I was talking to his mom. So we're excited to have him in Grayson, Kentucky. We are an NAIA program. We compete in the Appalachian Athletic Conference. We think he's got to come in, a chance to come in and play right away, be all freshman type player for us. And we're looking forward to getting him to campus in August and get to work. So glad to have him part of this.
Now the best part of the whole thing is when Freemy gets to sign his letter of intent, and it doesn't happen every day, guys. I see a lot of players go through, so proud. Well, that always happens. The bell will ring in a minute. It's always happens. Anyway, we're very proud of him. He's kind of shy, and I'm not, so we talk. You know, I talk, he listens, you know, it's great conversation. But anyway, everything the coach said is true. We're very, very proud of him. And now I'm going to ask him to sign his name on the dotted line.
Go Freemy!
Well, Mom, Dad, it doesn't get any better than that, right? A lot of parents don't get to go through this. Save them home, please. Anyway, again, we're very proud of him. We have a lot of members of the press here, so you guys are welcome to hang around and take some pictures. And I appreciate you all coming. And that'll be where we want to go from here. So please. We're dismissing. All right, we get to go home. So dismiss. Thank you all.